Have you ever stood at the bathroom door, looked at the shower, and thought, do I really need to do this today? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. For many adults over 70, the daily shower can feel like a chore, physically tiring, slippery, cold, and sometimes even a little scary. And honestly, after a quiet day at home, you might wonder if skipping it just this once is really such a big deal. The truth is, hygiene changes with age, and so should your routine. Your skin, energy levels, mobility, and even sense of smell evolve as you get older. But most people don't talk about that. They still cling to the idea that a shower a day keeps the doctor away, even when that may not be what your body actually needs. In today's video, we're going to explore 7 surprising truths about showering after 70. Truths that could change the way you think about cleanliness, comfort, and personal care. Some of these might surprise you. Others might explain things you've already started to notice, but didn't quite understand. But don't worry, this isn't about judgment or strict rules. It's about care, comfort, and confidence. You deserve to feel good in your skin, literally, and we're here to help you do that with real practical advice. So grab a cup of tea, get cozy, and let's dive in. You may never look at your hygiene routine the same way again. Section 1. Why hygiene needs change after 70. As we get older, it's natural to notice changes in our bodies. Some are obvious, like needing reading glasses or moving a little slower in the morning. Others, like how we care for our skin, or how often we need to shower, can sneak up on us. Let's start with something most people don't think about: your skin. After 70, your skin becomes noticeably thinner and more fragile. That means it can tear, bruise, or dry out much more easily than when you were younger. The glands that used to produce natural oils start slowing down, so you lose some of that natural moisture barrier that once kept your skin soft and protected. This is why many seniors struggle with itchiness, flakiness, or dry patches, especially in colder months. Next is energy and mobility. For many older adults, tasks like stepping into the shower, standing for long periods, or lifting your arms to wash your hair can become difficult, or even dangerous. If you've had a fall or a close call in the bathroom, that fear can linger. It makes perfect sense that you might avoid showering as often just to stay safe. There's also the loss of smell, which many people don't realize is tied to aging. If you're not picking up on body odor or changes in your hygiene, it's not because you're being careless. It's because your nose isn't sending the same signals it used to. And let's not forget temperature sensitivity. As you age, your body has a harder time regulating heat. What used to feel like a warm, comforting shower might now feel uncomfortably cold or leave you shivering afterward. All of these factors mean that the traditional daily shower routine may not be ideal or even healthy for seniors. Have you noticed any of these changes in yourself or a loved one? Let us know in the comments. You're definitely not alone, and sharing can help others feel seen too. Section 2. The health risks of showering too little. While it's true that seniors don't need to shower every single day, going too long without washing or skipping essential areas can come with some serious consequences. Neglecting hygiene isn't just about body odor. It can lead to real health problems that affect comfort, dignity, and overall well-being. Let's start with what happens on the skin. When sweat, natural oils, and dead skin cells build up, they create a breeding ground for bacteria and fungi. This can lead to skin infections, like staph or fungal rashes, especially in warm, moist areas like under the breasts, in skin folds, or between the toes. Urinary tract infections, UTIs, are another concern, particularly for older women. Infrequent cleaning in the genital area can increase the risk of bacteria entering the urinary tract, causing pain, fever, and even confusion in some seniors. Neglected hygiene can also contribute to pressure sores and skin irritation, especially for those who are less mobile or spend more time sitting or lying down. Dirty skin becomes more prone to breakdown, which can lead to painful wounds that are slow to heal. Then there's the emotional toll. Body odor, even if not noticed by the person themselves, due to reduced sense of smell, can lead to social withdrawal. People may stop going out, visiting with friends, or participating in group activities because they feel embarrassed or self-conscious. Over time, these feelings can contribute to depression and loneliness, creating a cycle that makes self-care even harder. A real-life story: Mildred's wake-up call. Take Mildred, for example. She's 74, living independently, and fiercely proud of it. But after a minor slip in her shower last year, she became afraid to get in again. At first, she started skipping showers, telling herself it was just temporary. Days turned into weeks, and she settled for quick sponge baths that missed a lot of areas. Over time, Mildred developed a painful fungal rash under her breasts and in her groin. The itching was unbearable, and her skin became raw. She also stopped attending her weekly book club, embarrassed by the rash, the odor, and how she felt in her own body. It wasn't until her daughter visited and noticed the changes that Mildred got help. A visit to the doctor, and a few safety modifications later, Mildred's now back to caring for herself and feeling like herself again. Section 3. You don't need to shower every day. One of the biggest myths around personal hygiene is that everyone needs to shower every single day, no exceptions. But here's the first surprising truth: for most older adults, that's not only unnecessary, it could actually do more harm than good. As we age, our skin naturally becomes thinner, drier, and more delicate. Daily showers, especially with hot water and harsh soaps, can strip away the skin's natural oils, those very oils that help protect and moisturize. Without that protective barrier, the skin is more prone to cracking, irritation, and infections. That's why for many seniors, showering 2 to 3 times per week is more than enough to maintain good hygiene. This gives the skin a chance to recover, stay hydrated, and avoid unnecessary dryness. But that doesn't mean hygiene stops on the days in between. Spot cleaning is your secret weapon. On non-shower days, it's important to wash key areas with a warm, damp washcloth or gentle cleansing wipes. These include underarms, groin area, feet, skin folds, like under the breasts or belly, face and neck. This method is faster, safer, and far easier to manage, especially for those with mobility concerns. Plus, it keeps you feeling fresh and clean without the full effort or risk of a daily shower. You might be surprised how much better your skin feels when you cut back on full showers, but stay consistent with spot cleaning. It's all about balance, keeping clean without overwhelming your skin or your energy levels. Remember, clean doesn't mean scrubbed raw, it means comfortable, confident, and cared for. Section 4. Daily cleaning still matters. Even though you may not need a full shower every day, daily hygiene is still essential, especially when it comes to certain parts of the body that are more prone to sweat, odor, or irritation. Areas like the underarms, groin, feet, and skin folds, such as under the breasts, behind the knees, or under the belly, need regular attention. These spots can easily trap moisture and bacteria, which may lead to rashes, fungal infections, or odor if not cleaned consistently. The good news: you don't need to jump into the shower to take care of them. A warm, damp washcloth, with a bit of mild soap, or fragrance-free cleansing wipes, can do the job quickly and effectively. This technique, often called a sponge bath or partial bath, is ideal for days when a full shower feels like too much. Many older adults find it helpful to make this part of their morning or bedtime routine, even while sitting safely at a chair or bedside. It's a simple habit that keeps you feeling fresh, comfortable, and confident. So while a daily shower may not be necessary, daily cleaning absolutely is. And with the right approach, it can be easy, gentle, and empowering. Section 5. The wrong products can hurt you. It's easy to assume that all soaps and body washes are created equal, but as we age, our skin becomes more sensitive, and the wrong products can actually do more harm than good. Many popular soaps, especially those that lather heavily or have strong fragrances, contain harsh chemicals that strip away natural oils. For aging skin, which already produces less oil, this can lead to dryness, cracking, irritation, and even painful rashes. What once left your skin feeling squeaky clean might now leave it tight, itchy, or inflamed. That's why it's so important to switch to gentle hydrating cleansers, preferably fragrance-free and designed for sensitive skin. Look for labels that say mild soap-free or pH balanced. Unscented, cream-based body washes are often a better option than traditional bar soaps. And it's not just about what you use, it's also about how you use it. Avoid very hot water, which can further dry and irritate the skin. Instead, aim for lukewarm water, and try to keep showers brief, around 5 to 10 minutes. These small adjustments make a big difference. The right products and the right habits can leave your skin soothed, protected, and healthy, instead of stripped and stressed. Section 6. Safety is a bigger issue than you think. Let's talk about something that often goes unspoken, but affects many older adults deeply: the fear of falling. For many seniors, the bathroom is the most intimidating room in the house, and for good reason. Wet floors, slick tiles, and tight spaces create the perfect setup for slips and falls. In fact, nearly 80% of home falls among older adults happen in the bathroom. That's a staggering number, and it makes total sense why someone might hesitate before stepping into a slippery shower. But that fear can quietly lead to avoiding bathing altogether, and over time that avoidance can turn into weeks without proper hygiene, putting both health and dignity at risk. The good news: a few simple changes can make your bathroom much safer, and your daily routine far less stressful. Non-slip mats inside and outside the tub or shower help provide steady footing. Grab bars, especially by the shower entrance and near the toilet, offer something solid to hold onto. A shower chair or bench allows you to sit while bathing, reducing the risk of falling, and making the experience more comfortable. Consider a handheld shower head, which gives you better control and helps keep water away from your face. These tools don't mean giving up independence, they mean taking control of it. With the right setup, your bathroom becomes a place of comfort, not danger. Section 7. Your skin is your first defense. Your skin isn't just the body's outer layer, it's actually one of your most important lines of defense. It protects you from bacteria, viruses, injuries, and even harmful chemicals in the environment. But as we age, that protective barrier becomes thinner, drier, and more fragile, making it more vulnerable to damage and infection. When the skin is healthy and intact, it can do its job well. But when it's dry, cracked, or irritated, it becomes an open door for bacteria, which can lead to infections, sores, and discomfort. That's why maintaining skin health is just as important as keeping it clean. And here's the key: moisturizing daily is not a luxury, it's a necessity. After bathing, or even after spot cleaning, gently pat the skin dry and apply a rich fragrance-free moisturizer while the skin is still slightly damp. This helps lock in moisture and strengthens the skin's natural barrier. Pay special attention to areas that tend to dry out: arms, legs, hands, feet, and any areas where the skin folds. Think of your moisturizer as armor. It helps your skin stay resilient, supple, and strong, so it can keep doing its job, protecting you every single day. Section 8. Poor hygiene affects mind and mood. Hygiene isn't just about physical health, it plays a powerful role in your emotional well-being too. When we neglect our personal care, it's not just our bodies that feel the effects, our minds do as well. Dirty skin, lingering body odor, or even just the feeling of being unwashed can lead to embarrassment, self-consciousness, and social withdrawal. You may stop going out, seeing friends, or participating in activities, not because you're sick or tired, but because you don't feel your best. Over time, this can lead to feelings of isolation, sadness, and even depression. And unfortunately, the more disconnected and down we feel, the harder it becomes to stay motivated about hygiene. It can turn into a difficult cycle. But the opposite is also true, and it's incredibly powerful. A warm shower, clean clothes, and fresh skin can bring a surge of confidence and mental clarity. You feel more like yourself, more energized, more at peace. Maintaining good hygiene isn't about meeting someone else's standard. It's about preserving your dignity, independence, and sense of self. Even small efforts, a quick wipe down, washing your face, brushing your hair, can boost your mood and help you feel grounded again. It's self-care in its most basic, yet most meaningful form. Do you feel different after a good shower? Share your experience below. We'd love to hear how hygiene impacts your mood and daily life. Your story might inspire someone else. Section 9. A custom routine makes all the difference. When it comes to hygiene after 70, there's no one-size-fits-all solution. Everyone's body, mobility, and energy levels are different. That's why building a routine that fits you, your needs, your comfort, and your lifestyle can make all the difference. Here's a practical, step-by-step hygiene plan designed specifically for older adults. Shower 2 to 3 times per week. This is usually enough to stay clean without over-drying your skin. On non-shower days, do daily wipe-downs of key areas: underarms, groin, feet, and skin folds. Use a warm washcloth or gentle cleansing wipes. Always use mild, fragrance-free soap and lukewarm water, never hot. Harsh products and heat can strip away your skin's natural protection. After bathing or washing, pat your skin dry gently with a soft towel. Avoid rubbing, especially on thinner areas. Within 3 minutes of drying, apply a rich, unscented moisturizer to lock in hydration and prevent itching or cracking. Don't forget your hands, feet, and nails. Trim them regularly and inspect your skin for any signs of sores, redness, or infection. Make use of assistive tools to keep things safe. Shower chairs, grab bars, non-slip mats, and handheld shower heads can turn a risky space into a supportive one. And most importantly, don't be afraid to ask for help. Whether it's a family member, caregiver, or home health aide, there's no shame in getting a hand. It's about staying safe and supported, not struggling alone. When you tailor your hygiene routine to what your body needs now, not what it needed 30 years ago, you gain more than cleanliness. You gain confidence, comfort, and control. Reclaiming health, dignity, and comfort. Let's be clear. Hygiene after 70 isn't about vanity. It's not about keeping up appearances or impressing others. It's about something much deeper: your health, your dignity, and your quality of life. Taking care of your body, especially your skin, is one of the most powerful ways to protect your independence, boost your mood, and feel more connected to yourself. Even small changes, like switching to a gentler soap or adding a daily wipe down, can have a big impact on how you feel physically and emotionally. Remember, you don't have to overhaul everything overnight. Start slow. Choose 1 or 2 tips from today's video that feel doable and build from there. Over time, those small steps become habits, and those habits become a routine that supports your well-being in every way. If you found this video helpful, we'd love to have you join our community. Subscribe or follow for more senior wellness tips, simple routines, and uplifting advice to help you feel your best every single day. Final question: what's one thing you'll try from today's video? Let us know in the comments and help inspire others on their self-care journey. We're all in this together, and your story might be the encouragement someone else needs. Stay safe, stay strong, and take good care of yourself.